municipal hospital.
And how long do we have body-to-body on a liver transplant?
8 hours.
You don't know the longevity.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an absolute treat for all good doctorphans out there. Dr. Shaun Murphy and Dr. Claire Brown are followed in The Good Doctor Season 1 Episode 3.
Before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates.
As they travel to San Francisco to obtain a liver for one of their patients. Shaun and Claire had trouble communicating, but Claire eventually understands that if she doesn't ask questions, he won't talk to her. While the second episode of The Good Doctor was a significant step up from the dull pilot, the third episode surpasses all previous expectations. I found it difficult to relate to DRS, Marcus Andrews, Neil Melendez, and Jared Kalu, three of the show's supporting characters, in the first two episodes. Their scenes were tedious to watch because they came out as very callous, but all three of them exhibit some of the humanity I've been missing from them in this episode. Even if they still find Shaun's job at the hospital unsettling, I needed an excuse to support them. It was hard not to get caught up in the intensity of it all as DRS, Melendez, and Kalu battled for their patient Chuck to receive the liver. I was genuinely cheering for them to win for the first time, so I was devastated when they ultimately lost. Though Dr. Andrews still has a ways to go, it was good to see him somewhat relaxed. He was able to collaborate with Dr. Melendez by putting his ego aside. Marcus has acted like a young boy in the other two episodes, but this gave him the impression that he is an adult who can truly manage a hospital. I don't think that the severe god complexes that these three doctors have will go away anytime soon. Shaun and Claire are also growing close to one another. It was wonderful to witness Claire's realization of Shaun at last. Dr. Glassman is not the only person he needs on his side. Claire is beginning to see that Shaun can provide the physicians a distinct viewpoint on the patients. Shaun repeatedly asks Claire for the name of the donor patient during the episode, and he never fails to remind her that even with the liver they received, a life was still spared. I want to keep watching them nevertheless, because I see a glimmer of humanity in them. It offers visitors a sneak peek into their future growth. Additionally, it gives the actors more time to display their skills. Freddie Highmore and Richard Skiff's skills eclipse those of Hill Harper, Nicholas Gonzalez, and Chuku Madhu in the prior episodes. But Harper, Gonzalez, and Madhu can shine a little more since the viewer is eager to see these scenes at last. For a medical show to really succeed, the group needs to seem like a cohesive unit. Claire and Dr. Murphy's newfound friendship offers us a fascinating dynamic to follow develop. I'm interested to see where Claire and Shaun's friendship develops since I think Claire would be a fantastic colleague and supporter. I was completely captivated by the action throughout the hour, which had excellent scripting. The prior outing missed the amazing sense of a solid connection to the main patient. Though it still seems incredibly melodramatic and ridiculous, I'm prepared to suspend my disbelief more now than I was when I watched the pilot. At last, I have supporting secondary characters to cheer for, and I'm not getting sidetracked or bored while watching. Yes, please tell me more about Beau Garrett's character, Jessica Preston, a board member. I'm still not sure if we're meant to support her and Melendez together. Their relationship feels forced right now, and I wonder why they were declared engaged right away. It seems like an odd choice because I would have expected greater interaction between them and would have removed me from the action. I was heartbroken when Chuck was unable to receive the liver at the end, as I had been nervously awaiting the organ's arrival at the hospital. That relationship is now the one thing I still find difficult to see, even though I realize that not all of my questions can be answered right away. After watching the pilot, I was pleasantly surprised to learn that my initial assessment of The Good Doctor being the biggest disappointment of the fall was incorrect. I knew it had a lot of promise. I can't wait to see more on Monday nights now. How did you feel? Are you still a fan of the show or are you given up? If you're hungry for more juicy content, check out our playlist for other fantastic series breakdowns and movie analyses. And as always, may the force be with you, fellow geeks. See you in the next one.